Happy New Year, everyone. I realize that we are already about halfway through the month of January and that New Year's Day is well in the past. But this is the first time I've had a chance this year to connect with most of you. And when you think about it, the year is still actually pretty new. So with that in mind, I say Happy New Year. In fact, I'm declaring the entire month of January a Happy New Year intention setting month and reflection. Similar to the way that I make the entire month of December a birthday celebration, since my birthday is on December 18th, in case you forgot. Speaking about setting intentions though, have you chosen your word of intention for 2024? The new year is always a nice time to start with a clean slate. For years, many people have started the year with some sort of resolution that they think will improve their life and or the lives of those around them. That's of course a really nice idea, but one of the things that I like even more than resolutions is to choose a specific word or phrase that will serve as an affirmation or intention for the entire year ahead. That word can serve as a touchstone or a guiding light that can help you in so many ways. I would tell you what my word of the year is, but I think I'll save that for right now so you can think over what yours is going to be without being influenced by mine. Another thing that my coach Jim turned me on to just recently was the idea of putting together some sort of mission statement for the chapter of life that you're creating at this time in your own individual journey. You could easily apply the same process to the year ahead by creating a mission and or vision for 2024. But I'm also a big fan of not limiting things by putting them into any specific boxes. For example, my current mission statement does not necessarily have to begin in January and end in December. There are lots of different ways to see the new year, just like there are many different chapters in life that don't need to be defined by the concept of linear time. In one of our recent conversations, Jim had me do some contemplation about what my purpose in life was right now. In other words, where is it that I truly feel called? Called to invest myself, invest my time, invest my energy, invest my love, invest all of my resources. When I sat quietly and thought about it for a while, the words that came through for me were to leave life better than it was when I came into it. I actually caught myself a little bit off guard. I didn't necessarily expect to say something quite so profound, seemingly by accident. So how do I go about doing that, you ask? Well, if I had billions and billions of dollars, I'd probably be a professional philanthropist. I think I'd be pretty good at that because I love helping other people. But since I don't have billions of dollars, I do what I can with the resources I do have. Over the years, me and my team have raised close to $500,000 through Bike MS for MS charities. I try to also donate my time to good causes. And I think the most important thing that I do to help others is something that you might find a little bit surprising. I prioritize my own self-care over literally everything else. Having lived with multiple sclerosis for over 40 years, I have no other choice. It is my full-time job just trying to keep myself in optimal health. I spend more time in routine follow-up appointments with doctors, chiropractors, therapists, coaches, and countless other members of my wellness team than anybody else I know. I work out religiously with my amazing trainer, Matt. I ride indoors in my Vision Quest cycling classes. I love to ride out on the open road when the weather agrees. I dig my yoga classes and so many other things. I do thoroughly enjoy my time spent working out, mostly, but for me, it's not an option. It's 20 to 30 hours a week of required body and mind maintenance to keep this human vehicle of mine functioning. I also have to prioritize rest. There are periods during the year when I need to sleep up to 12 hours a day. It's crazy. In the past, I would at times shame myself for not doing more. At times I even felt lazy, but nowadays I accept that this is the best way for me to be the best version of myself, and that is to be well rested. In doing that, I have the energy, focus, and determination to do my part to leave the world a little better than it was when I came in. I fully acknowledge that I have an infinite number of opportunities that some others might not have, and because of the tremendous support I have received from my parents, other family members, and friends throughout the years, and I'm so grateful for all of that. So as I continue on this mission to leave the world better than it was when I came in, I guess you could say that my immediate focus is to help others by first helping myself. I guess that makes me a full-time helper by vocation. And frankly, I love the way that sounds. Who knows? Maybe I'll even have business cards written up. Emily Greenberg, motivational speaker, helper, storyteller, wellness consultant, and many other things. One of my favorite things that I've been working on for the past 6 months has been the stories of my life and my co-author for the book that I'll be publishing later this year. I mentioned it for the first time in my final video blog of 2023, and I'm so excited to gradually share more of the process with you over the next few months. For now, we are just plugging along with the project, much like I plug along with everything I do in life. It's no accident that I've been able to thrive for over 40 years while living with MS. It has happened because I made a choice to put forth the effort and the resources. And telling the stories of how I have done that requires that same effort and those same resources. I'm not writing this book because I want the world to know exactly how much I have overcome. I'm writing this book because my hope is that others may find a spark of inspiration to make the decision to invest their own efforts in helping themselves, so they too can leave the world better than it was when they came in. I look forward to living in that world where more and more people think outside of the box and look to help others and themselves all at the same time. So with that, I once again say Happy New Year. May your month ahead be filled with opportunity and purpose. I know that mine will, and I can't wait to see you next month, where I will tell you a little bit more about my word of the year and lots of other things too. Ciao, ciao for now.